But here is Connell and Flanders again, and Pippa has really gotten the best of Kevin in this matchup so far tonight.
Check.
Check.
As Kevin said, she's come over the top of me twice.
Yeah, he had no luck against her. You could easily
10.
say that O'Connell is Pippa's biatch, as they say over there. She's totally
Fold.
crushing him.
Yeah, what they say, he's not very lucky, or he never has been against Pippa. And I was just thinking back, Ken, she's won a couple, she hasn't really gotten looked up that much, has she? I mean, there's the King 7 she turned over.
That's the only hand that gave her away.
It's mad. It's very hard to piece together what kind of card she's playing.
But then again, with the King 7,
Pass.
she made a full house. That's
Pass.
respect giving as well.
Small blind, big blind. 6-5 of hearts for Pippa here.
She's going for the reds.
I'll raise. Alright, it's 25 in total.
Copus looking hard.
Raise.
Oh, wow. He's onto this. Or is he?
This is where it ends, ma'am.
25 total, yeah.
25 total.
Yeah. Yeah, he says, I'm not buying it.
And this
Raise
is
25?
just sheer timing, isn't it? He's decided that she just cannot have anything this time.
Yeah, it's well, actually I think it's one of the first times she raises his big blind. So, well, it's a dangerous guts move by Copus.
Really is. How big is the re-raise?
It's another 43 to call.
Oh
It's huge.
my!
Yeah.
Pippa's thinking very serious about this.
How many Scott?
Ooh. Sense.
Oh jeez. You know what it is?
Cold chills down my spines. What? Ooh, this is scary.
Oh, this is a man's game. Here you playing with fire.
If she moves all in,
Come on,
I'm gonna be a happy man. Then this day will be one of my best days ever.
I'll tell you what, Copus is gonna fall out of his chair.
Another 66.
How surprised would he be to
66.
find out right now that he had the best hand? No, she's not.
No, she's not. She can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, she hasn't invested that much, has she?
I think this is just some massage for later purposes, for later small blind, big blind situations.
Is there any way she can be getting a read off him? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
She's calculating.
Oh gosh! Oh my!
Oh,
You wouldn't.
what a
believe
player!
it's true. He's he looks like he wants to throw up, and I mean you can't blame him. He's made a great play.
This is got to be the play of the
Oh.
tournament. I take my hat off for Pippa Flanders.
Oh.
Oh, what a player! What a player! She's spanking the boys.
She won't show him, will she?
No, no, no.
Oh gosh.
Bully.
I mean you can't teach that, can you, Ken?
No, you either got it or you don't. And she got it plenty.
5 and 10.
Holy Toledo. And with that pot, Pippa has now taken the chip lead aggressively, assertively. It's
Pick on me now, yeah.
you just don't know where that came from. Appearances can be deceiving, but perhaps Phil Hellmuth can help us muddle through the bluff.
So, you want to improve your reading abilities? Do you want to know when they're weak? Then you have to trust your instincts. It's all about instincts. There are certain tells that you can use. For example, the steeple. Almost every time someone does the steeple without moving their mouth, they have the hand. If they're trying to do the fake steeple, then in general they'll go, that means they're weak. But the steeple is a strong indicator that they have a strong hand. How do you tell when they're bluffing? Look for things that they wouldn't normally do. Sometimes when the flop comes down, a lot of players tend to lean forward when they have it, and they lean back when they don't have it. But basically, the most important rule for me is I use my own logic and my own instincts, and I study the player. That's it. Study the player. Look at them.
4 players left, 3 guys and 1 lady, and she's leading the pack. Join us after the break to see if Pippa can see it through.
No one to play with? There's always partypoker.com.
Welcome back to the PartyPoker.com European Open 3. There's only 1 woman in this tournament, and she's the chip leader. We now head over to our commentators.
2 tables, each of
Well,
these,
we
so
are
only
dialed in 2 by 2, and it is Pippa Flanders who has been putting the others to the whipping post. Dave Kopis just hanging on by a thread in 64,000. But still plenty of play from here, though not with those.
Pass.
We've got past 1 piece, can we get past the next one?
This
Pass.
game has taken on a very fast pace. I mean, not only are these players playing aggressively, but they're playing fast. They're getting a lot of hands in.
Yeah.
Right, it's 20 more.
And if they don't get any hands, they get the chips in. Anyway.
I feel like Pippa could make a real mistake here by coming over the top of Kevin one time too often. She's decided to call here. I mean, he's...
She's very loose and aggressive in the small big blind situations. I like that.
She's got position on O'Connell here. I think he would have called if she'd come over the top of him there.
There's a big chance he would have.
Check.
60,000 in this pot.
Check.
Oop, there she goes.
She's just made the best hand now. Does she know it?
Yes, she does. She knows exactly where she's at.
Could O'Connell have flopped 3 tens and been trapping here?
No.
30.
Uh-oh. Kevin is not watching her with a look of excitement or glee.
Please don't race. Please don't race. Give me a chance to outdraw you. Sorry, Kevin.
Well, is there any excuse for her to just call here?
Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to invest too many chips with a weak holding. That's the reason. But then again, she got the chips.
All in.
she's
All in?
she's just too good. I mean,
There's no free lunches for Kevin today.
she's just too strong. And poor Kevin is sitting here, and he's wondering if maybe she's bluffing.
He can't even beat a bluff.
Well,
He looks truly brainwashed.
I feel like he's mentally weighing up if it's more painful to go out right here or to fold the hand and find out later that she bluffed him.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's just, you want my chips? Here you go. You know, that's. I think this is the reason. He rather give her the chips than have her stealing it. Yeah.
It's tough. It's very tough.
Lady, don't you know who I am? I played poker for 10 years.
I mean, but besides a 4, what else could Pippa have here?
A 7.
Fold.
A sure lay down there by Kevin.
Or
but
an
it's
ace,
not
even an
fun. And she's not going to show him, is she?
No.
Oh boy, that's hard. There's silence at this table. And in just a few short hands, Pippa Flanders has taken over.
Pass.
And pretty much
Pass.
knocked Kevin and Dave Kopis both out of it.
Yeah. First she gave Dave a proper spanking, and then she took a big bunch of
call.
Kevin's chips.
And now a limp in to Kopis's big
No
blind.
worries.
And if it comes a queen here, he must be a bit punch drunk for Kopis. He needs to get his feet under him here and win a pot.
It's a pretty good flop for Pippa with a middle pin straight draw and 2 overcards.
Do you think she should lead at this?
Check.
She probably should lead, but not against Opus, because he's
10.
such an aggressive player, so you should check raise here.
Wow.
That's tight.
Pass.
She kind of must have decided that,
She doesn't want to let him easy back in the game and bluff him.
Interesting play there. Kopis does have that feel about him that he's needs to be treated with kid gloves right now.